Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm down here at the Frazee Fire Hall with Brikker Ware. Good morning, Brikker.
Good morning, Hank.
So, it's getting to be that time of year. Spring's here. You can tell by the snow outside. We haven't had any all winter, but spring's here, and so is the snow. March Madness, snow, everybody I talked to that was further away than us got a lot more snow than we did.
We had a blessing there for sure, I think. Just enough to be white, but not have it stick around for too long.
You got it. And so you have a fundraiser coming up.
Yes, it's the annual Fire Department auction fundraiser. Coming up April 13th at the Event Center. I think times, 5:30, kind of, coming on down. I believe we're going to have some food available. I don't know which organization's going to handle that, but we got someone handling the food, and we're going to kind of have all the normal things.
Well, this has been, like I said, an annual event, and the monies from this go to the retirement organization, right?
Yep, the Relief Association. So that helps with recruitment, retention, and then also retirement. So it's kind of three key things, because we are always looking for some new firefighter men and women who want to join this fun, crazy crew, and it's kind of a little bit of each of those.
Well, yeah, and it's volunteer operation.
Yes, well, we're paid on calls, so we do get, actually we just got a raise this year. I don't know if the minimum went up to $10, $35, whatever the minimum went to. We went from $10 to that, so that's a boost. But if you're doing it for the money, then go find another job, because you're doing it because you got the passion. And whether, again, the fire department, the Frazee Rescue, the Lions, the community club, whatever group in your town, they could be the Knights of Columbus or I'm not sure what group the Lutherans have, but I'm sure any of them, they take you.
You know it. And the big thing about a volunteer fire department, and of course, like you say, you have a retirement, but that's not a lot. You can put in 20 years and get $5,000 or something.
Well, we're hoping to grow it, but yeah, again, it is not worth all the time you miss away from family, work, birthday parties, all those times. But it's something that you have in you. And now, is fighting fire kind of fun when you get to drive the big truck? Sure, there's a little bit of a rush, but you have to realize when you're feeling that rush, there's also someone who just lost other family pictures, lost, the biggest asset people have is their house. I mean, it's a really a high stress time for them. Fires don't come when you want them to, for sure. So, they're dealing with a lot. And there's a lot of compassion with the guys on the fire department, and anyone on here, feel good about going to battle with them. We got a good crew, and we work well with Detroit Lakes and Perm and Wolf Lake and Vergus. And we all come together when it's a big mutual aid. It's just a great crew, a fun organization. For fun, we have like a fantasy football league in the hall. We just had a March Madness, and I, for whatever reason, signed up on my March Madness, but I didn't get in on our March Madness group, so I put my $20 in and for sure don't win anything. And there may be a Tisha Raz on that one for me, because Brikker, the tool, how'd I screw that up? I just did. But anyhow, the big thing is our auction. And with that coming up, I got a list from Sean Oman, who was a firefighter for, I think, 10 plus years. And even though he retired, he's still helping us put this on. And that is going above and beyond what you need to do. And a great thanks out to Sean. If you see him in the community, say, hey, thanks for doing that. He's also a jailer in DL. So if you're in jail and he's helping book you, say, hey, thank you for also helping with the fire department. I'm sure you'll get a kick out of that.
And can I get some more coffee?
Yeah. Can I get the VIP cell? So we have a Gerard Allen jersey this year, a framed. We've got a trip to Duluth at Barker Island Inn, Glen Sheen Mansion tickets, for a family trip there. We've got trips to Minneapolis, St. Paul, including night stay for a music fest. Headliners, Pat Benatar and Dirks Bentley. Yeah. Those are two pretty good musical groups. Lots of golf courses and simulators for things that are going to be on the silent auction. Thumper Pond night stay, Midsummer Music Fest in Monaga. There's going to be lots of gift baskets. We are looking for donations, so if you have a business and want to donate a package or something, get a hold of Sean, our fire chief, Adam Walker, or if it's during the day, you could drop it off at the city office here in Frazee, and they will get it to us. We're going to have, of course, gun raffles, a really nice cooler with some adult beverages in there. So a wide variety of live auction. They're going to have that kind of that heavy hors d'oeuvres and pontoon cruise on Weimer Lake, visiting the Beware Bar and Albert Dahl's humble abode on the lake. And that's sponsored by Albert Dahl and Heather and Bob Klabundy and then Missy and Jeff Clark. So, yeah, a lot of things.
Wow. So, get yourself together, save your shekels, and come on the 13th
of April.
Yes, to the Frazee Fire Hall at 5 or 5:30. And see, they might even have some firehouse beans.
Maybe.
And so with that, we're going to take a break here, and we'll be right back with Brikker, and he's going to be showing you some new equipment. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Lucking, and I'm still here with Brikker Ware. And Brikker is going to take you out and show you the new brush rig, and the trailer that we have with it.
Yeah, we've got some new equipment we've been saving for and working with the city and our townships, able to upgrade our fleet, which we were able to get rid of 3 trucks and downsize to 2, and also so less maintenance, hopefully, and just better all around for the fire department. That's in part because of our prior leadership with Nathan Mateka, who was our previous fire chief. Joe Nelson, also a big part of that. He was big in helping find these trucks. And also our current leadership with Adam Walker. So our leadership really worked well with our townships and our city council to get these trucks and be able to make it work. It's not an easy project that just, hey, go buy a truck. A lot goes into it. And
at hundreds of thousands of dollars now.
Yes, and when we talk about we're a volunteer fire department where we get paid $10 plus change on call, all that time, that's where the real donation comes in. When you're that extra time, we got guys that can do certain maintenance on our fire trucks, and I'm not one of those. That everyone has their special niche that they can do to help save money for the fire department, which helps save our budget, which helps the townships and again the city. But those guys put in a lot of time to find these trucks, to spec out the trucks with what we need for sizes, for being able to haul portable pumps and extra hose and ladders. And there's just so much stuff that you can't just run back to the fire hall. Hey, go get that one tool. We got to bring it all with us as soon as we get there. So there's a lot of thought process because it's not a truck we're going to have for 6 months. I mean, this truck we could 10 to 15 years we could have it. So it's how do we plan for the future, what we're going to need then too.
And the thing is, you can't do the job of fighting fires unless you have the equipment. And I don't care what anybody says. Anytime you add a fireman, a fire person, a piece of equipment to any one of the fire halls in the area, you are increasing the capacity to save lives in the whole area. We're talking 2 counties here, and so it's very important that we support our fire departments. And so I'm going to let Brikker show you this stuff.
Thanks, Hank. Well, this is one of our new utility trucks. Great, we can haul 5 firefighters in here, whether going out for grass rigs for mutual aid, bringing in more firefighters, even to trainings. Inside we have a portable pump, 1 on each side, and these I think are 350-gallon pumps. So if we need to go fill tankers for water and we're out in a rural area, we can fill tankers versus our big engines. They have so much weight. And what's in this compartment? All right, in here, so in the winter we've got an ice auger to be able to drill in the ice, and then we've got these floats that'll go into the water and be able to suck the water out, but not suck anything into the pump, because that's not good. We also have, they call this little bucket, which has some hydrant wrenches in it for hooking up the fire hydrants in town. And back here, and everything's on the same line. I think either side we have some extra fill hoses with these quick connects, so you can go up and slide the hose on, and when you pop those back, it locks on. So we're filling either our tankers, and we've got to have adaptions for, well, because different fire departments use different adaptions for hooking up to fill their tankers. So we have a couple different options there. And if you come around to the back here, and then here's the box, and we're going to have the hoses are going to store up top for the portable pumps, and then this box slides out for us to be able to get to the back if we have to. So it's a great all-around utility truck that multi-purpose. And now that we're here, we also have our new trailer. And so as you can see, it's got her all lettered. The crew that was in charge of picking out the pinstripes and lettering just did a great job. It just looks first class, and we're proud to be able to bring it out there to haul our equipment, which could be our water rescue suits, our hay bin, or not hay bin, grain bin rescue tools. There's so much stuff that you only use a couple times, but in that time when you use it and it saves that person, it's all worth it. But we got to have a place to store it all and be able to haul it. So this is our new rescue trailer that we got. Follow me, and we'll next we'll open up and I'll show you our new grass rig. So, all right, and this is a identical truck, only this one is for grass fires. We have a brand new pump on it. We've got foam on it. Nozzles go out either side, which is pretty handy that way for fighting the fire. We got a 2.5-inch inlet for being able to fill the truck. We could also use this to fill a tanker if we had to. It's again, it hauls a lot of weight with, I believe it's a 300 gallon tank on here, so water weighs 8 pounds approximately, so 2,400 pounds of weight in here with just the water, not including the pump and the hose, and there's a lot with it. And with this truck then, we also kind of behind it hauls our side-by-side trailer, and in here you can see we have our grass fighting bags. That's when you get down and dirty, when you put those packs on, and that's the real sweating when you're having to pump those and put out the grass fire. That's a lot of hands on there. And then we also have some other tools on here between rakes and shovels, just with busting up the grass. We have a chainsaw in here if we got to cut down some trees. There's the side-by-side is just it's a handy thing because it's light enough. It can just get back in some of those swampy areas that the big trucks cannot get to, but can haul water so we can get to the head of the fire. And that's really nice when it's a bigger fire. So this is our side-by-side with the trailer, and it hooks up, it tows really well with the truck. It's a great asset that we have.
Well, Brikker, thanks for being on the program and doing what you do, you know. And remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and we wave at the neighbor. Because the next person you wave at could be your next best friend. We'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.